manufacturers and trained staff are among the many who took industrial action this year. LJMU reporters took to the streets to join the pickets and find how this affected Liverpool people.
There was hardly any trains on, so it was really overcrowded. And I'm pregnant with 2 little girls, so it was a bit chaotic and quite scary actually.
The strike itself, I was a strong union man, but this is going a bit too far now, I think. It's really upsetting the public.
With a range of public sector workers wanting a pay increase, Health Minister Maria Caulfield has said it just isn't realistic, claiming that every 1% increase is about £700 million in government funding. Lois Adeshili, Merseyside.
The refugee crisis has been a constant story across our news days this year. Jeremy Corbyn recently visited St George's Hall to welcome refugees following the attack in Knowsley.
If you allow the far right to gain any traction, then what happens is that blame culture gets worse and worse.
There was an eerie silence around the Suites Hotel, with debris and police cars surrounding empty streets.
Our communities absolutely should get excellence in the basics, but policing has got to take responsibility for explaining to our communities what we are dealing with.
Serena Kennedy's first year as Merseyside's first female Chief Constable has been filled with challenges. In the last year, Liverpool has been shaken by a number of high-profile incidents. While tackling major crime remains a top priority, the Chief Constable assured the public that her officers remain at the front line of safeguarding the vulnerable.
It used to be a crime that took place behind closed doors and as often as not stayed there unreported. But now domestic abuse covers more than just physical violence. In the past 12 years, cases of domestic abuse have risen by 791%.
In terms of, I think the police are better at recording offences. I think they are taking reports of domestic abuse more seriously.
Charity events are often covered on our news days, and Bella Cox showed us that Movember was no different.
It's money for a good cause, really. Men's mental health. I know everyone in the rugby team struggled at some point. One of them we've had, Mitch, has dyed his hair cyan, as cyan's the colour of the club.
And then there was our bus walker, another local who's raising money for charity and has just been awarded a BEM for his efforts.
It's going okay. If I could, my head's gone a bit and my knees aren't the best, but other than that it's going fantastic. Without the support of me and the bus walkers, we'd be struggling, but it's going okay.
And for the weather.
People in Merseyside are being urged to stay inside as Storm Eunice hits